LootBet, online esports betting. Dota, CSGO, Overwatch, Hearthstone, and many more. Bet on tournament matches or in-game events while viewing them live. Deposit using money, bitcoins, or even skins. Join LootBet now. Use the code you see here when you deposit and grab your bonus.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. We are here with our grand final of the EU Qualifier. This will be played for seeding, as both of these teams have already made it through. But yeah, it should be an interesting battle. Obviously AGO managing to eliminate North just moments ago. I imagine they may be a little bit tired, a little bit fatigued. Obviously the second map went very quickly, just not in their favor, as they did manage to lose 16-0, but come back in real fashion on Mirage. After actually being 6 rounds down as well. Impressive stuff from them. We now get to see if they can take that #1 seed. Now, I've been trying to work out how this is going to work in the seeding. I am glad that I don't have to do it, but I think it's fun. So, 8 teams are invited. So, I imagine they will have the top 8 seeds, right? Then you've got the BetNet Masters champions. I would assume that they get seed 9. Now, if I was doing it, then that would mean the EU seeding would then be number 10. And then what? Then you do the winner of the NA and probably the winner of CIS and the winner of Asia, maybe? I don't really know. I would assume that would be what I do. So then, or maybe not necessarily what I do, but that's what would be done. So then the loser of this will be like C13 or something. So it could make a difference. Maybe the difference between like playing, I don't know, someone like SK or someone like Astralis, but who knows? Who knows? We are just going to have to wait and see. But we are at least into our pistol round. Straight up Kevlar for everybody on the GODSENT side. And on the other side of things, pretty much the same other than Tau, who has invested into a kit and a smoke. Be Furlan for a little bit of aggression, but already Freddy B will knock him down. I don't think I've actually casted GODSENT in this whole qualifier. But I think they were one of the invite teams, so yeah. Bad. But Lycos, that's not true. I was ordering food actually, so yeah. Disco Doppler's managed to find another one on the other side of the map, and it's already looking pretty good for GODSENT, who should have this pistol now. A 4 versus 2. Twist's going to be pushing in individually. Gives an opportunity to Tau, but will spot him out and takes his head off as well. PHR going to be the only one left alive into a 1 versus 4. And he has to be careful, because Twist is going to be lurking around, trying to sneak into his position, just waiting on the angle as he peeks. And PHR does manage to at least net 1. Looking for the second. Freddy B round the corner, and Freddy B will take him down. 3 kills for him in the pistol round. Pistol going the way of GODSENT. And I haven't actually looked yet who chose each map. So this was picked by GODSENT. AGO have then picked Train, and the last, if needed, will actually be Inferno. So AGO, if it does go to all 3 maps, are going to be looking to try and do a little bit better than they did last time. Of course, I will say this doesn't have the pressure's off at this point. All right, they've got to the LAN event. No matter who they face, as I said, I think the invite teams will be the top 8 seeds. So realistically, no matter who they get, it's not going to be someone easy anyway. So I think that they're going to have their work cut out. So realistically, this is where the pressure's off for AGO. They can have a little bit more fun, maybe test some things, be a bit more aggressive in their plays, and they've already managed to find themselves 1 in this scenario. Tal's still going to be waiting, but he looks away, and although he does peek back, gets his head taken off. Hello, Motomor. You have to bear in mind, guys, that you may think that I'm ignoring you when it comes down to the chat, because I normally respond a bit quicker, but there is a 2-minute delay, so I will not be able to respond for a couple of minutes, because I just won't see it. A friendly reminder not to strain your voice. What's the fun in it if you don't shout? Groovy will at least manage to find himself 1, and Freddy B is pretty low. They've actually got a chance here. The B site is completely open. And if Disco gets hit by the scout, that CZ becomes more and more deadly by the second. Now, this is where they double back. Straight towards the B site, there is nobody there. PHR does have a fairly quick rotation. Hey, Invisiturtle. I'm good, I'm good. Last cast online for a little while. Got some stuff coming up after this, but I get like a week off. That'll be nice. Hampus Already picks off one more. He's got himself 3 kills with an SMG, which is $1,800 put into his account. And, hey, hello. One tap from range with that UMP will net him a further 600. Thanks, Lycos. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. CT side, they can't really afford to invest into this round. Maybe a P250 or 2. And by the looks of things, there's the potential for a double AWP setup. I would be surprised if they pull it in. But realistically, it's possible. Furlan, on occasions, has picked up a secondary AWP. I wouldn't say there's something he's necessarily go-to. We saw in the previous series that it was, I think it was Tao was picking it up sometimes. But, yeah, either way, stack towards A, push towards B. This round couldn't be more straightforward if we try it. It is going to be a victory for GODSENT. But the fact is they're probably going to go hunting for some frags. They've got an MP9. Hampus has a UMP as well. So this is the perfect opportunity to just make some cash. Farm some money. The CT side, although you may look at this and think, hey, they should go and try and find some kills. The fact is, it's going to be the SMGs hunting them. They just don't want to give away these frags. Don't give the extra $600. Don't let them build up this cash. And the fact is, if you just let them survive, okay, they'll probably bring this into the next round and maybe have more of a chance of actually winning it. Hampus, eventually, he's going to run out of bullets. So that's something at least. And Freddy B dinked up will probably just want to fall back. And okay, they've actually taken quite a few players down. This really isn't bad from the CT side at all. They invested nothing. Ruby is even going to finish off one more. And Freddy B is going to be the only man saving. And hey, that's not bad at all. Groovy looks for the final player, will eventually fall. But yeah, plenty of damage done. It's going to make 4 rebuys have to come in. Hey, Taylor. I have not played Rainbow... Well, no, I played Rainbow Six when it was in, like, beta. I didn't really think it was for me. It was very tactical. There's a lot of very slow play, and I just get bored very quickly with games. Like, I like something that's action-packed. I feel like Rainbow Six is a little bit slow. My rank in CS was Supreme, but I am unranked at the moment because I just haven't had time to play. So, I'll probably get that back at some point. Either way, in this round, we are into a bye. Brolin has kicked things off with the opener as he takes down Snatchy. And Furlan actually has gone in for a second drill. Now, what I will say is, there is a chance we'll see some slightly more audacious plays in this match because, as said, it is for seeding. It's important, but both teams have qualified. The pressure is off. That's the biggest thing here. They've got the qualification spot. Who won AGO or North? Well, considering this is the grand final, I'm going to go with AGO. Furlan with the secondary AWP. Has managed to pick off one. It's going to be a player pushing up onto short, and the rotation comes in from PHR. They do have the stack on this site at the moment. Freddy B, low on HP, comfortably taken down, and they're just getting shut down at the moment. Brolin, the young star, is the only one left, but Furlan will shut the lot as he gets himself a triple. He had a very good game of overpass earlier in the day. Actually managed to take it off North when it was their map choice. Are you the bald guy? Yes, that is me. The person next to me is Scrawny. Honor Gervin from Canada. He is a lovely man. T-side. Well, this sort of proves how much damage was actually done in the previous round. They're only going to have pistols on the majority of their players. Actually, for the early pick, but isn't going to find anything as of yet. We'll have to force back. And this is where GODSENT will sort of be kicking themselves a little bit, because realistically, if they just kept the majority of their players alive, they would have had to buy comfortably in this round without any problems at all. A little bit of damage done early on. Now, I will say GODSENT are one of those teams that can easily win around with pistols. Like, they just have those players who can just step up. Hampus is a monster with the deagle. I said your name. You're happy. Good. I'll say it again, Taylor. There you go. 45 seconds left on the clock. You do have Snatchy waiting patiently. That AWP. Now, if he misses too many shots, there's a very real chance he could get overwhelmed by these pistols. Why'd you eat pizza with pineapple? Because my girlfriend bought it. I gave it a try. It was pretty good. I won't lie. Sweet corn weren't great, though. Snatchy. Up close. Finds one, but the trade is there from Brolin. Furlan with the AWP, but both orbs have now been dropped to the floor, and the weapons are going to be retrieved by this T side. PHR tries to make it work, but tries and fails, and now it's down to Tau and Groovy. Trying to save this. Groovy does manage one. Tau with a second, and now Hampus with the AWP is all that remains. He's going to go on a long rotation back round towards short. Bomb is planted in a decent position for him, but the smoke going down is going to make things very difficult indeed, and I think he's just going to try and shoot straight through, but he's missing the shots. Needs to find something more. Stops one, and oh, that is unlucky. Hits the shot just seconds too late, and he'll survive at least. I feel like the T's have almost got to force this one. Like, they could easily buy into the next round if they really wanted to play this safe. And it looks like they may. But you could perfectly understand if they'd force here, because the fact is there's just not much money left for the CT side. They killed everyone. Pineapples are evil. They are spiky on the outside. Either way, Hampus still has that AWP. He is going to be tagged very low and could realistically just chuck it off to somebody else. Twist, more commonly the AWPer of this team, although Hampus is a very good secondary AWP, I will say. That this team with their double AWP setup is one of my favorite. I really enjoy watching it. Very aggressive. CT's already going to rectify the situation. A little bit of aggression coming out from Twist, and he finds the kill onto Tau as well. Still a possibility here. They've retrieved a rifle. Freddy B doesn't have any armor, and Twist is actually going to go down as well. Leaves it all onto Freddy B with just that deagle. Although he grabs the AWP for a second, it will be Groovy to close it. So it is going to be 3-3. T-side, they played it safe, so they can buy into this next one. Best player at the moment. Probably Simple. My favorite player, Shocks. I love watching Shocks play. I'm looking forward to whatever team he comes back in. Furlan has got a Nova. Let's go. I am a big fan of the shotguns. Let's witness the magic. What do we do here? Now, the CT side still don't have too much money. I still think this is an interesting buy, but as I said, we might see some interesting buys in this matchup. Peek going to be coming in. There's the shot from Furlan. Oh, I do love me a Nova kill. And is he going to go? He's going back for more. Hampus is low. There we go. Jumping shotgun kill. He'll throw it away in the end. Looking for a little bit more. Furlan gets a couple of kills in style. The fact is that they are still losing this round at the moment. They need a little bit more from the man, and he does. He gets a third kill. Unfortunately, his teammates so far have done nothing. It's PHR into a 1 versus 2. Freddy B up close. If anything, that's where the UMP will be more effective, but he's not going to check the angle. 4-3, GODSENT bounce back, and without building any real cash, the CT side are going to be in trouble here. I think, really, they should save. Because although adding 1900 normally doesn't do too much, most of the players can buy rifles if they go into the next round. Now, Groovy understandably can't, so him having a CZ wouldn't even be too bad in the next round anyway. Not going to be much invested here. CT side will be able to buy into the next round without too much trouble. They should even be able to afford North, which would be nice. Let's see if they can at least reduce the economy of GODSENT here. Because that was the big problem going into the round when they won, is that GODSENT actually didn't have any money saved up. Already a killer start to this one, though, as Freddy B and Brolin will pick off a couple. Have Hampus. Back towards the site. Oh, a little bit sketchy here, but eventually he will clean up a couple of kills, and the final will come in as well, as GODSENT are going to be 5-3 up. Favorite caster after Sadicus? I can take that. Have you already tried Ukrainian vodka? I actually have. It was weird, but it was quite good. It came with like this sort of bread. And yeah, that stuff was good. I like it. At a restaurant, about to eat breakfast and watch it. That sounds pretty dope to me. I think my sushi just arrived, but... Well, I say mine. It's mine and my girlfriend's, but I think she's probably going to go get it and just eat it all. 2-op setup will be in. Groovy again going to be on the CZ, but clearly that's not too much of a detriment as he already finds the opener onto Freddy B, and the remaining players going to go pushing through the smoke. They do just trade, and actually that's not too bad. They're already a man down. They're still a man down, and now they have at least, well, a chance to get onto the bomb site. However, Furlan, he switched up his one-shot shotgun for a one-shot AWP instead, and he is flying at the moment. Again, having a stellar performance. I think he got 32 kills on overpass in the first match today. Five to 4. Eastside do still have a little bit of extra money. Now, this was based off of the clean round we saw in round number 8, where they have 5 players surviving. 2-op setup will remain. Snatchy been fairly quiet so far. We'll see if he can do anything with the aggression. Twist is going to be waiting on the other side, although very passive indeed. Now, connector control has been a real point of congestion so far. This time, the T's are going to have it for free. Yeah, Izzy played really well in the last map of that series. I think either way, whoever lost that match was going to feel bitter afterwards. Like, overpass, we saw an incredible performance from Furlan. Then the whole of North just played very, very well on the second map. And then in the third, well, it was a mix. AZ did have a stellar performance. Wasn't quite enough. Only one of these, or only one of the teams in that match went to land. That was AGO, and GODSENT are the other who have qualified. If anybody doesn't know as well, Na'Vi got their invite today. I think that's somewhat expected. They got to the finals. They obviously have the home crowd team as well. Here we go. Push coming in on towards this B side. Molotov actually forces one out of the angle and as they look to jump away, but it is only going to be the trade. Still PHR left on the site, but not for long as he is caught with his pants down and leaves just 2 players remaining. Tau and Furlan left. Try and bring this back. Now, Furlan has found a pick, but as he goes to jump into the site, he will fall, and Tau is now the only one left. He has got himself a kit. Realistically, I think this round may be done. Managed to find himself a kill. Freddy B's fairly low. He really wanted that AK, but... Oh, we get... Oh. There we go. He got the AWP. Something at least. CT side money. Not going to be good, so a Catalyst AWP could definitely be something to bring this home. Never mind. Disco Doppler just destroys him. 6 to 4. CT side don't really have the money here, and 1900 could give them rifles into the neck, so we may just... Oh, I was going to say see some minute investments, but actually Furlan's gone for a Deagle, which doesn't leave him with much at all. Already kicking things off. Of course, this round is just based around pistols, so can't really expect too much, although Tau will at least be able to take one down. Can they do any more damage? That's a real question. Yes, Snatchy with one more. Twist even going to kill off another, and yeah, the T's, this was meant to be a money-making round. Instead, they've only got 2 players surviving. PHR lurking in the smoke, and Twist is 1 bullet to the head away from dying. Go fucking around and Twist will miss the shot, but that does give all the information over to the T side. They now know where the remaining player is. Oh, I was about to say, he almost just got himself the kill and the AWP. Instead, it's only the kill, but at the same time, that is a hell of a lot of damage done with these pistols. Your least favorite team to watch? I think it was the old MK roster, because they were just so aggressive with force buys that sometimes it'd be like, and now they're going to be ecoing, and they would buy, and I'd just be like, why are you doing this? I once watched them force buy every single round of a game, and I wanted to punch a hole in my computer. This time, oh, that's unlucky. Furlan hits one down to 1 HP with the shotgun, but the Nova will not last today. T-side already get themselves a man advantage. Now, they've done pretty well over on the T-side already. 7 rounds is not something to shake a stick at, but they've been very close. Like, a lot of rounds where they never should have even been even slightly close, let alone as close as we now see. Campus managed to find another opener. And the rotation is in. Brolin doesn't get the kill. In fact, Tau survives on 2 HP. Campus will be able to trade things back. Leaves one man on the site. That's going to be Groovy. 40 seconds left as the defense is split. Disco Doppelin hits one while blind and leaves it all onto PHR. Doesn't have a kit here, but he will be on site very quickly indeed. Groovy was not happy about that one. Suppose he was not blind. PHR, well, slightly wrong read here. He's going to go rotating back towards the side. I'm going to assume that Groovy just spelled ouch wrong. We'll hear the bomb being planted. No kit. Pretty B. Have to be mad on the game. Back in, looking for the 1 versus 2 clutch. But as I said, oh no, I was going to say he doesn't have a kit. He's now picked one up and may just go straight for this defusal. Are they going to be able to stop him? PHR holding it down, and that has got to be painful for GODSENT. Well, if you thought that it was Groovy who was mad before, I know for sure who's going to be mad now, as they have just lost a round to a man sticking the bomb. That has got to be painful. CT side. Gonna have a buy into this one, but only had 1 player survive into the last round, and CT's even had a couple of their own. GODSENT still with the chance to reset them, but the same could be said to them. They're on a force buy themselves. Freddy B looking for the opener instead is met with death. Ruby kicks things off. Have a fairly heavy defense actually of this B site. Should be able to try and retrieve that gun. Twist still left with the AWP. Actually, Groovy's going even further aggressive. Eventually will be taken down, and I think the rifle may have even fallen further forward, and Hampus has caught one more off. It's going to leave Tau alone on the site, and he's overwhelmed as well. Brolin picks off the kill and leaves things in a bleak scenario as Brolin's just gone ham. 3rd kill for him in this round, leaving just Furlan left alive. I don't think you'd want anyone else. 12 and 10, top of the board at the moment. Have a kit. Pop the kill. Actually find the first. Now, bear in mind, Brolin is low. Twist is going to be watching the angle with the AWP, but after he misses, a reposition comes in. Brolin even goes down. Furlan's turned it. Oh, I thought he was going to kill himself there. Very, very close. Now, is there a kit on the site? Can we really see this happen again? He's going to be looking for the bomb, and, well, Twist with the drive-by with the CZ. Nothing that could be done there. 8 to 5. Again, the rounds are close, but the fact is, GODSENT are winning them. As now the CT side are actually going to force buy this one. It means that if they do lose this one, they will be force buying till the end of the half. Yeah, they still don't have much money. So even they could be reset if they somehow manage to lose this one. Peek out, Furlan already hits the tag. That's a couple of players low, and he's going to follow up with a dunk nade. Powell pushing aggressively is caught a second as well. So this may not be dead to rights. It's been these pistols that have been so impressive. Hampus has managed to get himself into quite an aggressive position. They've even rotated a third player over towards this A site where he currently sits. Obviously, the aggression coming out early on from Tau has net them quite a bit of information. Hampus waiting, though. That is an execution of Furlan. The man with the scout. Get back into a 3 versus 3. Gruby at least will be able to retrieve that weapon. Fact is now patiently been enough as Hampus has caught another one. The 1-for-1 split. PHR is the only man left on this site, just trying to hold the headshot angle. Can be quite difficult to clear players from this spot, but seconds left. Still slowly moving their way forward. Hampus is the man to look to clear the site now. Will he get caught out by the deagle? A bullet should do it, even if it is just to the chest. Knows he's there, and well, never mind. It's going to be the headshot anyway. Brawler now makes his way forward and executes PHR, leaving Powell remaining. Again, I feel like a broken record, but there isn't a kit. Oh, actually going with the CZ. Okay, there we go. Switches over to the rifle, gets the first kill, and almost manages to switch up onto Freddy. It's another round with only one player surviving. There's been, well, look at that. All 3 of the last few that, actually, look. Even in the round they lost, they had 1 T player remaining. 4 rounds in a row. That is, I don't think I've ever seen that before. 4 rounds in a row with only 1 T player surviving. But the fact is, it is 1 T surviving. 9-5. GODSENT with a strong T half already. Snatchy using that rare heirloom, the 5.7. Lots of pistols in this round, alongside a couple of scouts. Now, if the scouts can tag up some of these players, of course, it will make things quite a bit easier. Ready again. It's this aggression from Gruby that just nets him an opener. Hampus has been strong in the last couple of rounds. In fact, he's 18-11 at the moment. Definitely looking like the difference maker for this GODSENT side, and they're going to go pushing all the way through onto long. PHR has been spotted. Does manage to hit a tag with the scout and do a little bit of damage already. No, both of these teams have already qualified to the StarSeries line. The winner of this gets the highest seed. So it does have some impact on them at the LAN. Maybe they'll get a slightly better opponent. Slightly easier. Although, I feel like from the invited teams, it's not really going to be an easy team. Gruby, in on the flank. Has caught himself 1. Multiple players left, and again, there isn't a kit. Twist managed to take down 1, and it's left all onto Tau. GODSENT take the half 10-5. Pretty dominant on the T side, to say the least, and now just looking to get themselves that pistol round. And really, this game should be dead to rights. Pistol round on the way. AGO wanting to win it just to get themselves back into this one. Hey, Kowski. Oh, down. Quick push coming in on towards shore. Disco Doppler has spotted them. We'll call for reinforcements to come up from the B side. Nice fadeaway shot as well, and even looking to just reposition once again. Doppelin going ham at the moment, but he will fall eventually. Trade's looking to come in, but it is all onto PHR. So many players to look at. Does manage to take one kill as a parting gift, but the fact is GODSENT have got themselves the pistol. I would say that that name, XXX, www. You must either have your name saved somewhere, or have, well, maybe you just counted how many W's, but that's still just, that's excessive. Was the name with one less W already taken? CZs, Deagles, or Deagle, and a solitary P250. And a passive hold coming out from the CT side, just waiting patiently with the rifles, slaughtering their opponents, leaving just Groovy left. And I don't even think he has enough bullets to close this one out. Won't matter anyway. North are not going to the LAN event. Have been eliminated by AGO. Of course, this is the map pick of GODSENT. Our VP and VP have already been eliminated. VP went out to GODSENT in the semi-final. So, unless somebody drops out and VP are invited later on, which I suppose would be possible as they were one of the teams further on in the tournament. But yeah, for now, no. VP are not going to StarSeries. It would take a miracle, basically. They need somebody to have visa issues or something. And normally with Ukraine, that's not a problem. Maybe sometimes with the Asian teams that can happen. But, yeah, already another just eco round, 13-5. Yeah, I see people talking about, like, seeding. I think because it's a Swiss best of 3, the fact is that the top 8 all the invite teams will play against the qualified teams. So no matter what, you're not really going to get an easier game. And also it depends on how the seeding is done. Do Mouse Sports get #1 seed because they won the last StarSeries? Or does it just go to who are rated the top 8 in the world? In which case, Astralis, if they are invited, I don't know. So, yeah, I think obviously the seeding could make things a little bit more interesting because you don't really know who you're going to be getting. Either way, AGO are going to catch the aggression. Actually, they do get a second twist. It's going to be caught as well. This is a bit more of a bonus round. Freddy B in the backlines may even be able to win it for them. He's found a couple of kills. Hampus looking to lurk through the smoke. Now, the man rotating in with the bomb is very low on health, and that will actually hand the bomb over to the CT side. And Freddy B should try and catch up to help out Hampus. They are both in from behind. Hampus is going to net one more. He has had an excellent game so far. Can Freddy B even win this round? Now, the CT side, I say it's a bonus round. They don't actually have a huge amount of cash left. PHR doesn't actually know where his opponent is. Freddy B still just waiting patiently. It's all about the mind games here. Still the bomb yet to go down. The fact is, even now, Freddy B won't actually know where it's down. Gonna have to guess. It is gonna be the A site. It is that long rotation back from PHR. He's gonna plant it for truck. Fact is, Freddy should now know, yeah, it's not. Wow, but this is interesting. PHR, I think, may expect him to come from behind, so he's actually gonna go pushing in. Freddy B will be there to meet him, and PHR wins the clutch. Still going to survive a little bit longer, our AGO, as they do get their first round on the T side. But I would expect the CTs to buy here, and Hampus is straight in with an AWP. The fact is, though, the rest of the team could save, but he's actually going to drop a rifle instead, go glass cannon with the AWP, and then the rest of the team are going to buy around it. I quite like that. Tom Biz, best biz. Do you know many other bizes? Why are you the only one talking? Because I'm the only one here. It's very hard, unless I throw my voice somewhere or just start like talking to myself in a different accent. Oh yeah, what do you think, John? Well, I don't even know what that accent was, but I've just made it up on the spot. Thanks, John, for your Tau goes for an aggressive peek. He meets the unarmored Hampus, but Hampus gets the frag nonetheless. The secondary orb kicking things off. Where's your girlfriend, Hugo? Hugo's not my girlfriend. He's my boyfriend. I don't know. Maybe at home? Maybe not at home. Dun, dun, dun. Or even though those are sort of the only two options. Push coming in on towards the B site. Knock out through the monster. Hampus. I think with all the nades, that probably will give it away. Sneak coming in from Freddy B as he looks to go a little bit aggressive, but instead is caught by Furlan, and the rotation may take a while. But Disco Doppler is in. Furlan still looking to lead the charge as he's found another one. 17 and 17 at the moment. Go looking to push back in through short. They catch Brolin in the backlines, and Disco will have a lot to do here. He nets a first, has to be careful for the trade. Peek coming in, but he gets that kill as well. And here's Snatchy, Disco Doppler. He's having a party as he clears out the frags, getting every single one in the retake. And while even lets Twist defuse the bomb, a friendly favor as he knows he's got that MVP golden star in the bag. 14 to 6, T-side get a bomb plant, so it gives them a little bit of extra money, but not anything to write home about. Why they play the finals? For seeding. Happened to Hyper? I don't know. Well, it is going to be the force buy for AGO. Hey, the real smasher. I am good, thanks. How are you? Hampus already with the aggressive peek on the AWP. We'll find the opener and make things just that little bit worse. Next map, of course, is Train, the pick of AGO. GODSENT, although I feel like GODSENT are going to be fairly happy to play Train and... alone. I don't know. Furlan through the smoke, has managed to find himself a double. Brolin goes down as well. The rotation will be coming in from Disco Doppler, who had a killer previous round and needs to do it once again.
Bomb has been planted.
He goes aggressive though, and while the rotation may just have to call it a day, as the CT side are just going to save what they've got. AGO bounce back and give themselves a lifeline. Yeah, both of these teams have got through to LAN. You aren't alone. Oh, thank you, Nayan. John, the best caster. Brilliant. John, tier 1 talent. Why? I regret that now. I very much regret. No, because the thing is, you say you want John. I can't do whatever that accent was ever again. Is it cheating if you have a girlfriend and a boyfriend? Yes, it is. I'm just out of Hugo's league, and you should clip that and tweet at him. Like, I just don't like... I don't like his hairstyle. No, I'm kidding. Don't give John any space. That is true. That's why he's locked in the cupboard. I actually only opened it for a second. CT side, they're going to force this one. Freddy B will save a little bit of money. Other than that, pretty much fully invested. And we've seen what they can do with the pistols already. Wouldn't be overly surprised if they manage to steal this round away. Brolin waiting around the edge of the smoke. Oh, that... Nobody watching! There's 3 players there! Not one of them watching the angle. But, oh well. Brolin will take it. He's actually going to go back for more! And he's got 3 kills with the CZ! $500, that's not bad. In fact, if he can get the remaining 2, he's actually paid for the pistol. Disco Doppler now finds one of Brolin. Quad kill off the back of a... just Counter-Strike, innit? Just Counter-Strike, you know? 15 and 7. The T side, they got themselves out of a horrible hole, and then they've jumped straight into another one. It's like there were 2 graves next to each other. They were in one already. They climb back out and instantly fall into one that's just that little bit deeper. It is not going well for AGO on overpass. They managed to take it off north. GODSENT are showing their class as they are dominating. And now it is down to pistols and a couple of AKs. Push already going to be coming in, and Campus. What is going on? How is Tower alive? Okay, he got a little bit further. Nice shot from further. Oh, lots of damage done, but it's still how it just nerf this stupid pistol, please. Well, actually, that was Deagle's, but still, please. Left onto Brolin. Again, he had a great last round. Let's see if he can do it into this one. He's going to go flashing and pushing. Okay, no, he's not. He's gone for a bamboozle. How old am I? 23. You don't know about me, but I'm feeling. Brolin. Try and clutch this out. He's found the first. Groovy is going to be the only one remaining. Brolin doesn't have a kit. He doesn't have time. It is over. He's going to try and get the kill onto Groovy anyway, and he will. And may even go back for the AWP in a second. We'll see. If he goes into the corner, he should be fine, and I don't think he'll have time to grab the AWP. So this is just going to be the AK save. Pistol win after pistol win after pistol win. Where am I from? I am from the UK. Cheating if your girlfriend and boyfriend are the same person. Not cheating, it's very confusing. Violent. Already nets himself the opener. Well, according to my sister, who did psychology, it's something like your sex is either male or female, but your gender is psychosomatic or something, so technically you can choose, which I think is a load of bolt. But hey, each their own. So maybe you can have a boyfriend and girlfriend who are the same person, but enough about that, because I am not educated enough to comment on the topic. No, the Negev is, yeah, the Negev is great. That's why we see it in competitive play all the time and not as just a meme. You eat your tongue, can you taste it? See, these are the sort of hard-hitting questions that I've always wanted to answer. I'm gonna go ahead and say no, but in all honesty, it's not something I ever want to find out. Can you lick my head? I'm sure you can. I'm hoping you won't. Buff the R8. I completely agree. Also buff the dual Berettas. Dualies in a kit needs to be a thing. More often. It just needs to. $9 to 15. Pistols once again for the CT side. They still didn't have enough money to actually invest. B-side just pushing all the way through. And realistically, this round is done. They've gone straight onto the B-side. AGO just going to be waiting patiently. I love you, Tombiz. You don't know the busy biz of... Oh, God. Do you like Nando's? I feel like it's hard not to. It's basically just chicken. Like, I wouldn't say it's... How are they getting this much damage done? Like, Freddy B's got an AK. Snatchy's almost dead. They can even just hold him into the site. That would be enough to really do damage. Do I have Instagram? !caster. How old am I? 23. What's your facet level? Like 5 or something? I'm not very good. Campus even takes down one more. They are making things very costly for the T side, though they will comfortably have a buyback in. Are you the one with the Ukrainian girlfriend? Yes, I'm currently here now in Ukraine. $15 to 10. We are seeing whether or not GODSENT can close this out, or if it is going to be brought back. I feel like I've opened I've opened up a topic that I don't think I want to go into. Bear in mind, guys, this is a 2-minute delay, so you don't have to ask the same question twice. Most of the time I have seen it. It just, I can't, like, even if I respond instantly, you have to wait 2 minutes to get your response. So, El Treasy, no, I'm saving myself a marriage. Already, though, opening pick goes the way of twist. The question is, will there be a twist in this round? And can AGO bring it back? I'm sure that joke has never been made before. Brolin, he's looking to go a little bit aggressive. Actually, guess what? Completely blind. Groovy going to be waiting around the corner. Hampus has caught one in the meantime, but they do trade things back. However, Doppler's still alive and kicking, and now Groovy's left into a 1 versus 2 to try and save them in this map. Otherwise, they will be heading into train with a deficit. It is their map choice. Twist waiting patiently. Oh, he's going to have heard the footsteps. This should be a very easy kill. There we go. 16 and 10. It is going to be GODSENT taking their map choice and taking up to map number 2. If you have enjoyed, don't forget you can type !caster. That will lead you to my Instagram, Twitter, whatever you like. And even then, if you go to my Twitter, you can find my Steam if that's what you really want in life. Either way, as said, we'll be back after a short break to either conclude this series or to take us to a third and final map.